No, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, I'm rocking a Nike fleece blazer. I wish I could link it for you, but it was a random rare eBay find, and I'm appreciative for it every single time I rock it. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and dive into this amazing Christmas gift I received, the Nike Makeway P-6000, aka Party-6000. You heard correctly. Think of it as the Party-6000. This was actually how Makeway connected with their community in Toronto, Canada, instead of just the normal retail experience within their store. The packaging is a true nod to the intention of Makeway for women by women. So as we can see, a number of women here in streetwear really repping their style. Now, FTG, they haven't disclosed what that is, so I can't really tell you guys. But I do know that the box is meant to mimic a shipping container, which was actually the first location that Abby and Shelby operated out of for Makeway. So I love seeing the founders on the box itself. Now, again, it's a party, so we do have a DJ present. And on this side of the box, they have zip codes here to actually represent the hometown areas in which Abby and Shelby grew up within Canada. Now, I went with a size 6.5, or I should say I was gifted a 6.5. That was based on my Vomero 5 size. Moving to the inside of the box, we have sky blue paper with Makeway and clouds, and then you will receive an additional set of laces. So we'll take a look at the stock laces in the sneaker, but you will have an additional white pair if you would like to do a swap. Now, their commitment to first, no last is one of the best parts of this collaboration. So you see it here, first, no last, which means they will ensure there are no lasts for women advancing in footwear, more specifically in sneakers. For the insole, you have additional branding for Makeway on the top of the insole, and then it is a tad bit thicker than some of the slimmer insoles you'll have in sneakers. I will say the insole shouldn't be an issue because this shoe is more than comfortable. All right, so number one, why the P-6000? Well, this is actually the favorite silhouette by the founders of Makeway, both Abby and Shelby. Now, why the colors? Well, they both work in professional basketball as executives, so they brought their passions for the WNBA in the orange and their love of the NBA, more specifically Vince Carter and his years at UNC, to the upper of this shoe. Instead of P-6000, you have Party-6000 on the lateral side. We have quite a bit of branding here, two little mini swooshes, and then we also saw one at the front on the toe vamp area. Now, for the cushioning here on this sneaker, it will just be a really nice plush foam. So it's not the most advanced, but I think that's actually what gives it amazing value. It is extremely comfortable on foot for $110. Stock laces, you will find the lighter shade of blue and white mixed together in one. You have perforated leather for the base of the sneaker for summit white, and then also in a lighter apricot shade. If you move to the outer sole, we have a very vibrant dark apricot, very similar to the swoosh that you see on the lateral and the medial side. And on social, Soul Savvy pointed out that this little red light icon here, it actually represents an institution called Cole T-Bar, and Shelby and Abby chose to pay respect to the late owner. And if you want to swap out your insoles, there's no fuss. Like, they literally have a little pull-up tab here, which I think is a really nice touch. I know it's small and subtle, but they thought about it. Just as they think about the responsibility and accountability to take on the struggles, all of the strain that may come with being the first in something, but certainly not the last. Now, I've heard many people say who own the Nike P-6000, you don't want to take this shoe off once you put it on. Thought they were joking. They were not. They were not joking whatsoever. So if you're a fan of, say, the Nike Vomero 5, then I think you will certainly be a fan of the P-6000, and I certainly am with this Party-6000. Again, I was gifted a men's 6.5, which is a women's 8, and that was based on my current Vomero 5 size because I chose to go up a half size based on someone's recommendation. I will say in the P-6000, I think you can certainly go true to size and be just fine. If you don't like a lot of extra room in the toe area of your sneaker, then yes, go with your true to size fit. I do think if you wear a narrow foot, true to size works for you. You may even want to size down half, but I tend to shy away from that. Go true to size. You'll have more than enough room. Again, this is up a half size, so if I pick up another P-6000, which I actually think I will, if I pick up another one, then I may try on my true women's 7.5. All right, so first look here. Gotta keep it WNBA themed. It's only right. Wearing my newfound favorite, absolute favorite pair of pants, the Nike Women's Everything mid-rise nylon pants in this really nice sunrise, which is like a deep burnt orange colorway. We have, of course, the Makeway Party-6000, and then pairing that with my Made for the W Lids Hat Drop collaboration for the Las Vegas Aces, my team, my squad, and then repping this Break the Curse tee for when they won in 2022. So this entire look is certainly serving WNBA. I think with the incorporation of the socks and the pants, you can see really trying to take in everything from the upper of the Party-6000 itself. And then, as we know, I love repping my team, the Las Vegas Aces, 24/7. In 2025, please do what the shirt says, Feed the Soul, rocking this from the brand new Feed the Soul Essentials collection in the olive colorway in a size medium for a relaxed fit. My super distressed American Eagle denim, because we know I love a good distressed pair of jeans. And then the Fear of God Essentials bucket hat in the coral colorway. So I think it pairs really nicely with the lighter apricot that you see on the base leather on the upper of the sneaker. Okay, and for the final look, what if you had a meeting you needed to run into, but you said, you know what, I'm going to continue to be my athleisure self? This is exactly what you get with this look. So I'm back in the Nike mid-rise women's everything pants because I think they are amazing, wearing them in black here. And yes, this is a super rare Nike fleece blazer jacket. Let that set in. It's extremely comfortable. Yes, it is lined. You see the Nike crest. Throw in a white tank underneath. It brings it all together. The look itself is very neutral, except that shoe will pop just enough beneath the pants. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back with another video on Talks with TJ. Thank you so much for tuning in, certainly if you're brand new in 2025. Now, if you are new, here's the deal. Please go ahead and comment your favorite look of all three. So 2 of them were certainly relaxed, but this one, I wanted to channel my inner Abby and Shelby, aka the founders of Makeway. If I needed to step into a business meeting, but I still wanted to be comfortable, what would I wear? And I love business casual wear. I truly do. Menswear, women in menswear, I think we rock it really well. But I have a very athleisure-like style too, so I just wanted to incorporate that with the P-6000. So you guys saw that. I absolutely love the Nike mid-rise everything pants. This is my 3rd pair. Again, really rare find on eBay for this Nike blazer, but I really do just want to give flowers to Abby and Shelby. Just the ceilings you're breaking within footwear, but also within the world of sport for both the WNBA and then the NBA side. And if you guys clearly didn't know, hopefully you do now once you've watched the unboxing, but this sneaker and the specific colorway of the sneaker was inspired by the work that they've done in sport and women's basketball. It is certainly receiving the love, the appreciation, the attention that it has so long deserved, and I absolutely love to see not only that, but this carry over. You know, Makeway began in 2020, and already within their 4th year, they received a Nike collaboration. Now, first, no last, but let's just go ahead and put on screen the first of their accomplishments, because I certainly don't see them slowing down or stopping. Now, one first I would really like to point out and highlight. This is the first collaboration on a P-6000 with Nike, period, by anyone. I actually hope that this ushers in more designers to be able to collaborate on a P-6000. We've seen this do really well with the New Balance and the 1906, so I think other stories can be told on the P-6000, and we're certainly falling into the retro runner vibe that is still alive and well, even if you don't like it. Acknowledge that it's here. I don't think it's going away in 2025. So if you want comfort, but you also want a shoe that is relatively, I guess, a little bit on the sensible side in terms of pricing, then why not take a look at the P-6000 if you are in the market for that. It is a silhouette that I, went ahead and showed some love to at the end of 2024. And now I have my own because, again, amazing Christmas gift. I'm so beyond grateful to have this now in the collection. Now, is it feeling very Vomero 5 for me? It is. And by that, I mean, I want another one already. And I said then in 2024, don't be shocked if you saw another Vomero 5 on the channel, and then you did. And so don't be shocked if you see another P-6000 on this channel, because you likely will. Now, again, this is not a pickup for 2025. This was a Christmas gift at the end of 2024. So we'll get into what are my pickup goals for 2025. Do I have any silhouettes or releases in mind for myself? I do. I'm finalizing that list. I certainly do. But more importantly, was this your first time ever hearing of Makeway? And if so, listen, don't be ashamed, because I think, again, when we see collaborations, it's an opportunity for consumers to really be exposed to the designer or the retailer, and then you can choose to dive even further. So Makeway, they're doing amazing things within Toronto, within sport, but also more importantly for women within footwear. And you have Abby and Shelby to thank for continuing to go and break ceilings for women. And they have that mantra of first, no last. So they will continue to work to bring additional women up with them through their summits, their workshops, but then also just, I think, being a great example. And again, I hope we usher in more collaborations on the P-6000, but also more women doing amazing things within footwear. So thank you so much for tuning in. And if you didn't catch the one thing I really want us to leave in 2024 for sneakers, please go ahead and check out that video. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.